When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. What you got in there, friend? Played a Memorial to Folly. You can play Fractured Identity here, right? I guess I'm going to play Chapel here and pass. This way, if Jade Light Ranger becomes a 4-3, I will just mortify it into turn. Dope. It'd be great if this did not become a 4-3. If they just drew one land off this. Alright, these. So now we can Chemister's Insight here into Cry of the Carnarium, pretty good. Ooh, that's a good draw too. Hopefully they don't jam a Vivian Reed here. Nice. New green, instant speed, 9/9 for 5. I cannot say I actually have. Okay, I'm actually going to pitch one of these absorbs, because I want to hit a 7th land so I can Wrath, plus hold up another absorb. Carnage Tyrant going to be an issue, though. And they can bring it back, too, at some point. Wrath is good insurance for it. I was thinking if I wanted to just let it resolve and then contempt it, but we'll find Teferi eventually, I'm sure. Hello, Teferi. What the heck? There are 4 Teferi in like the bottom 20 cards. Interesting. Kaya would have been a great hit too, because they're going to get back their Hydroid Crisis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm actually going to cast down an elf right now as well. This way they need to draw a land for the turn to be able to do it for 6. Is it arena practice all day? What is this? What does the title say? Alright, so I'm gonna Chemisters, discard the Drowned. Oh my gosh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 4 Teferis in the bottom 20 cards. Crazy. So I think I'm just going to cast down the Hydroid Krasis and not contempt it, because there should be a Kaya coming up as well very shortly. Do I have a favorite new Planeswalker? No, not really. What's the last card in your hand, friend? So there are 2 Teferis and a Kaya in these 7 cards. I'm gonna go ahead and let them hit the Teferi here. That's not a huge deal. We have enough cards in our library that I'll still be able to win. Great. Now we'll start exiling on their graveyard. What's up, baby?
Mwah. Hi, honey.
Have a good day.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Philip is hungry again. I'm feeding him quite a bit. Hi, kids.
Philip, she calls it. Philip.
Philip is our new plant.
Philip. Alright, let's grab the Mortify. Oh, never mind. Last card, Absorb. Last card, Unknown Absorb. Eat their Carnage and their Krasis.
Yeah, Philip is Freya food, unfortunately. Yeah, I play Magic. Right, baby?
Let's see. You tell me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even need to activate this. Can't anymore. Just keep passing.
Okay. Have a good day. I'll take the recycle
All right.
out.
Mwah. Bye, mama.
Love you. What?
Bye, mama.
Mm-mm. It's waifu.
Bye, mama.
I'm mama to the chat. Waifu to you.
Bye, mom.
Uh-huh. Bye.
14 cards left in library. Yeah, I just need to be a little bit careful about overdrawing before I can ult the Tez. Jade Light Ranger. That's fine. No babies here. Until we go to China at the very least. It's a second card? Alright, so I'm not even gonna waste time. Buying a Chinese baby? No, we're going to China. Closer toward the end of the year. Definitely not moving to China. Yeah, this game's pretty over. I did. Just submitted good old Espah. Good old trusty. Good old faithful. Tournament's tomorrow at like 11 a.m. Pacific time, I believe. All right. Oh, you big babies. Calm down. Oh, I can almost one-shot them with the Kaya. In fact, I'm very close to one-shotting them with the Kaya. Did I see the 9-9 flash? Yeah, somebody posted it earlier today. Okay. Let's bring in the 3 hostage taker. Let's bring in the ego. I'm okay bringing in the thieves. Cut the cries. Leave the negates. Leave the wrath. I want to bring in duresses instead of erasures. I think I'm going to try cutting the erasures on the draw here. And maybe cutting some number of absorb. I like the Kaya because it makes their find finality worse. Let's try a little janky sideboarding. We have the Wrath effect, the Kaya's Wrath for Carnage. Also, we have Thief of Sanity to steal their creatures and block or whatever. Unmoored Ego is for their Carnage Tyrants as well, or Vivian Reeds, or Hydroid Crisis, depending on. Maybe because I drew the Wrath, I don't need to hold up Absorb this turn then. Because this is not the turn that they can play the Vivian anyways. Wow, just passes huge. I guess I'm going to counter that and then just jam to Fairy next turn. I don't expect this to live very long. Contempt or otherwise. Yep. But that was going to happen pretty much anyways, I feel like. This hand definitely needs some help, though. Be very sad if they just jam Vivian here. Well, darn it. Opening hand was good, but drew a few too many lands now. That's interesting. I think I might actually name Hydroid Krasis here. Hit 2 in their hand. Oh, crap, I forgot when you click on the last one, it automatically stops you from searching, so I don't actually know how many Carnage Tyrants and what they have in their deck. No, I got one turn to find something for Vivian Reed. Here comes Trophy, perhaps? This is unfortunate. Yeah, it's perhaps the absorb on that Jade Light Ranger might not have been the best, but that was kind of a awkward draw. I guess Mortify's not necessary here. Honestly, I don't feel like I need this many absorbs. But maybe this is too much hand disruption. Anyway. Alright, Thief, you're gonna have to do a lot of work. If you don't get trophied. Or pooned. These draws have not been ideal. Joke's on you, my hand's awful. Oh, they must already have a Chupacabra in their hand. Our draws in all 3 games weren't very good, were they? Could have sideboarded very poorly, though. I'm not sure how the thieves are supposed to be against the Sultai. Alright, nice. Nice and spicy. MTN Brew! Hey man, wee! If I was on the draw, I would mulligan. On the play, I'm gonna be greedy. A little beady. Nope, I've been feeling better the last few days, so I'm gonna see if it keeps getting better. Like, it happened like twice yesterday as opposed to the hundreds of times it had, you know, the previous week. On a given day, that is to say. They are probably on Nexus. Yes. My voice sounds better? Well, I thought I was getting a cold at one point, so that's probably where the voice thing comes in. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Thought Erasure here and see if they have the Sabotage. Comes the Hinterland, or Wilderness, yeah. It's too bad. Although they didn't do anything in the turn. I think I'm just gonna Chemisters in response here. They might not actually be running Nexus. Some of the decks have started not to, right? Excuse me. I lied, they are playing Nexus. Alright. Well, they don't have a search going yet, so makes sense. Okay, just popping off the Memorial is good for me. Or at least it's not bad for me. Really want to play Teferi and tuck their Wilderness, although I don't think I can afford to. Until next turn. Excuse me. So things I'm worried about right now. Mainly just their search for his Cantos. God, did I do 3? Ay, ay, ay. Unlucky us haven't drawn any of our Mortifies either. We're not dead as long as they don't have an Escanta. Yeah, and they're going to have some number of dead cards in their hand, like that Root Snare. It's actually the first Growth Spiral they've drawn, though. Hopefully they're going to pop off their Memorial here and not Nexus. Okay. I'll scoop to another search if they have it. Nice, they did it correctly. So when you have Wilderness Reclamation, you should be adding mana with your Memorial first, and then drawing after the very last trigger resolves. At least with the Nexus Gates deck, you kill the opponent rather quickly when you're going off. This one does not go and win very quickly. I need to leave some number of cast down in. And Mortifies are good at killing their enchantments, thankfully. I don't think I need the Kaya. She's fine, though. Right, that's why I think she's fine, but she's not like a card I always want to see. None of my 7 hand disruption effects in my opening hand, but oh well. Wow. Okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't keep 5 landers, apparently. There comes like ooze or something. Oh, they don't have another land. That was a pretty good draw. Could just get rid of their Nexus right now if I want to. They're probably going to Growth Spiral or Chemisters in response. Wait, is there an actual photo of a black hole somewhere? I would imagine it's on Reddit, if anywhere else. The first picture of a black hole opens a new era of astrophysics. The supermassive beast lies in a galaxy called M87, more than 50 million light years away. Shows a bright ring with a dark central spot. Two growth spirals in their hand. The lands are not treating me very nicely today. No! Already have 4 cards in their graveyard? Jesus. I don't want to counter that. Puts them closer. We've actually gotten kind of lucky that they've had 2 Nexus of Fate on top. So it doesn't add to their graveyard. So they're going to level up their Incubation Druid in response here, I think. That makes sense because they could still hold up Sinister Sabotage. Or not. Problem with Thief is that it actually puts them closer to search flipping. Well, I guess they just get to transform it now and we're dead. Yeah, but I need to practice with this deck, since this is the deck that I'm playing in tomorrow's tournament. My hand's not bad, but again, it's the Azcanta transform now that's going to be the problem. I will actually negate their negate if they counter. We'd actually be in great position if they didn't have that search. Alas, they do. Pass go does not favor me when... Yeah. Oh boy. Now the Mortifies show up. I don't think I've ever seen an Espah list yet run Field of Ruin, but it's possible that it should just be a one of because of the number of Espah anyways. For mirror matches and whatnot. My game plan is to at least hit Mythic, and then we'll move over to Cube. How long that might be is yet to be determined. I was just Diamond 1. I just fell back into Diamond 2, though. Please, deck. Stop it. Stop it. Go get some help. Talk to somebody. I'm going to go ahead and just Kaya's Wrath early so they don't get too far ahead. Even though we have the... Sorry, cast down. Even though we have the Kaya's Wrath in hand, I think that's fine. You can see the deck list on the Stream Decker. See me. Ah, god dang. Maybe I am still sick. Okay, that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna play Swamp here and pass. Hold up, cast down, and absorb. They might have a contempt, but... Okay, no contempt. We don't care about Llanowar Elf. We only care about a Jade Light Ranger double pumping the Wild Growth. Nice. Oh, I shouldn't have be 8 and 2 creatures the first time. That was a mistake. Yeah. That was a mistake. Alright, well. Now I'm gonna do this because I messed up. No, I think it's fine to have left one elf, right? Because the elf is not really... I don't really care if they bring back the elf with fine finality. That seems so irrelevant. I put myself in an awkward position. Though I guess I was already in an awkward position not drawing a land there. Like, even if I had gained 2 extra life, I still might have to Wrath on that turn. This is their window right here. And a pass? Oh, baby! Daddy like a passy. Wow, what's in their hand? Well, I guess we'll find out in a second. Oh no, OP, I'm sorry. They're missing blue, and they're missing their 6 land. That's funny. Enter the Veil. Hey, thank you for the 7 months. Well, that's pretty damn good. Dude. These Teferis have not been easy to find. First game we played, all 4 were in the bottom 20 cards. I guess I could have just taken the creature. Taking the creature would have made a lot more sense. Whatever. Whoa. Am I gonna lose this game? No. Am I supposed to bring in the thieves? And if so, what do I take out? Two chemistry, one negate. Okay. I will listen to you, random internet person. Why? What is with these hands? Yesterday, our hands were real bad, too. Opponent mulligan to 5, though. Oh my god. 4. I'm sorry, OP. So far, every single arena tournament I've played in, I've done awful. I think I've played in like 2 or 3 now. Or 3 or 4, potentially. Mr. Worldwide. No white source, but this is fine. Double erasure cast down. Ooh, especially if we're on the mirror match. Can't take both. Erasure. I took an absorb. Okay. Ew, another cast down, bad draw. Guess I'm gonna take the Karn. I feel like land's probably worth just leaving on top. It's a safe draw. Let's take the Reborn. That one I'll bin since I already have 4 lands now. And we really want to just draw like a Chemister's Insight. Not much pain paying the 2 life in a mirror match. This way I can hold up Absorb and Negate if I really need to, although that seems super unlikely. Now we play the waiting game. Who's gonna draw better? Currently me, since I already drew 1 Chemister's Insight. That will do. Now they do have a Contempt in their hand. Okay, so the question is, do I want to negate this? Because they have a Contempt. I haven't played a land yet, so the upside is huge here. If I get to resolve the Teferi and draw a land and then hold up Absorb. That was very good. It's not bad too. Sorry, Chemister. Hehe, sucker! Try absorb. Triple absorb. Alright. Cries out. Wrath out. Some number of cast down out. Negates in. 3 duresses in. Thieves in. Ego in. Might just take out all the cast downs. Even though, yes, it's true, they might bring in their own. They probably bring in their own Thief of Sanities. I guess I'm going to be on the draw, so maybe it's better for me to leave in cast downs. But the Mortifies we know also hit like their Eldest Reborns and stuff. Keep. No. No, my egos. Just playing out the lands they know about first. That was a good draw. Because again, paying 2 life in this matchup's not a huge deal. Ooh, nice cards. Let's target their Chemisters. See if they use it in response. They do not. I think I'm okay just passing here and doing more Chemisters. Ugh. Dang it. I think I'm getting sick again. I think maybe my sickness never fully ended. I don't actually care about them contempting my Kaya. Okay. I'm gonna do this end of turn. And then go for Teferi hold up negate. Seems good. Andy, did you know about Twitch Prime? Thanks for that 4 months. That's exactly how computer viruses work. I think we've just been sharing them. On the play versus unknown looks good. Oh yeah, once War comes out, we'll definitely be drafting again. Although I might actually draft on Magic Online to practice for the Mox Championship. As good as drafting on Arena is, I'd rather get the competition, get the actual testing done. Kind of like thought erasing here. Alright, what am I taking? So they have 2 1-mana ways to protect their creatures. So let's take the retort, I think. I don't need that. The problem is they're going to hold up Trickster, but then I can just cast it down in a turn, or actually mortify it in a turn. They might play 1-drop and hold up Spell Pierce or whatever, though. What about the Cube Championship, Kenji? Lewd content. There's no way they're countering that, yeah. I'll just absorb their Trickster if they cast it in a turn. We don't want to unlock any other Wizards Retorts they have. I'm not guaranteed a 6-land anyways, so I wouldn't be able to Cry plus Absorb necessarily. Okay, so let's go for this now because we can beat a Spell Pierce. And they can't retort. They might just have to dive down to protect one of their creatures. And that's fine, still a 2-for-1. Alright, so they might have double Spell Pierce. In which case, still a 2-for-1 I will accept. Sure. Let's pass here again. All right. Pass again. No rush here. Ooh, that's a good draw. Alright, I'm going to go with the cast down here and see if they respond with anything. Don't really care if they do. That's fine. Let's take a look at their hand. Spell Pierce and an Essence Capture. Right. We can negate a Curious Obsession if we draw one. I'm actually going to go ahead and just counter the negate 2. Or sorry, the op 2. And now we get to transform Rise Kanta. Leave that on top, transform. Alright. Get some sweet cubage. Let's bring in the hostage takers. Let's bring in the duresses. The moments, I guess. I don't actually know how I'm supposed to sideboard versus mono blue. feel like I'm cutting the negates. I can probably shave a chemisters, the contempts. I want all my cheap removal though. I feel like I might not even need all these thought erasures. I like Kaya. If only Magic Online. Out to Fairy. How many am I cutting? Just one? Alright, that's at 60. Ooh, no black. Alright. What? They had a 1-drop? Unreal. Doo-doo. God, I hope they opt here or something funny. Darn it. Well, this is not good for us. Not going to get a much better chance to absorb anything, so might as well just do it now. Yeah, I guess I made a mistake not putting in the thieves, huh? I mean, a 2/2 flyer is just good versus them anyways. I guess we're just gonna go for the tap out. Yeah, the Teferis feel clunky too, don't they? Maybe it's correct to cut more Teferi. Just way too slow. I don't mind the absorbs. The Teferi feels even worse, I think. They would literally need to have nothing here. Because they have double Terramander active too. I can't even win this game. I sideboarded too poorly. Alright, let's cut some... Maybe just try cutting all of the Teferi. We're on the play, which should help quite a bit too. Ah! These hands! Why does this feel so frequent? Sheesh. here we are. Oh, Island is so bad too for Kaya's Wrath. Just gonna keep it. I think I keep it because I have a couple scries. They drew another? God, removal spell, please! They don't have protection right now. Damn it. That might just be the game now. They have retort. You have a... Their first two draw steps were Curious Perception, Curious... Come on with that. Yeah. I don't know how I was supposed to beat that draw. Not mulligan and have a better hand. This channel is sponsored by Inked Gaming. Go to inkedgaming.com for awesome playmats, dice bags, and more.